Thanks for checking out this Right Mix for Business presentation. Remember, if you need to bling your blog or you need help with any content assets for your business, Right Mix for Business. Yep.
Hello and welcome. I'm Sue Ann with Right Mix for Business, and you're watching the Mix, Sizzle, and Shake Your Business podcast. Today, I'm coming to you live on video. Well, I'm coming to you on video, and I'm alive. Whatever. Anyway, so today I wanted to come to you live on video because I wanted to do a little bit of a show and tell kind of episode. I haven't caught up with you guys in a minute, and I thought I'd give you some updates on what's going on. There's a lot, but the craziest thing happened. I was watching my friend Joie Gharrity with Superstar Women Entrepreneurs Media Network, and JoieG113 is her marketing and branding brand. But Joie is a great networking person who helps other people rise and wants to help women feel more comfortable living with business and life, but with ease and grace. And I can't see anything wrong with that being a goal for all of us, to live our lives and do our business with ease and grace. And so, what a terrific goal. But I was watching a podcast interview she was doing, and I think I left a comment. And so I think I won this bag because she sent me this really cool little makeup bag. See how cool it is? Very colorful and cool and new. And I love it because I have this like old grandma little bag, and I didn't really ever wear makeup till I became a YouTube person about a year ago or whatever, a couple of years. Anyway, so I've been using this lipstick, and if you want to see the tube, it doesn't come out, like there's none coming out because it's that used up. It's that old. It probably has stuff in it you're not supposed to put on your lips anymore. It's probably that old. Anyway, and I got this inside along with some other goodies inside, but I'm really excited because look, it's a real lipstick tube with lipstick in it. Look, I don't know how exactly to work it, but you get it. Like I can have like actual new real lipstick. Is that it? I don't know. Anyway, I'm excited because, as I said, a little late in the game to learn about makeup at this point, but sometimes with the lighting and probably with the lighting and the deterioration of the body with age, I would need a little help. I don't know. Anyway, so I wanted to give a shout out to Joie and to her Superstar Women's Network, say thank you for this gift. I really appreciate it. It's kind of a fun, cool thing, especially for me. It's just kind of funny and cool. So thank you, Joie G. And so now I'll have somewhere to put stuff. Look, I have this one thing, this like thing. And right now I feel like I'm hot, so I should do this maybe to make the sweat come off of me. It doesn't have anything on it, but it does look like a makeup-y thing, right? Okay. Anyway, I'm the no makeup YouTube girl. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to talk about is that I'm doing this really cool, but I think also scary new project as a creative partner with the 100 TV network, which is something that Ross Brand kind of came up with. And part of the idea behind it is as a solopreneur or a freelancer or a small business owner, it's hard to have enough clout and to gain enough attention on like YouTube to do something big with it, or to maybe attract bigger sponsors and stuff like that, because sponsors really, they can't just help every small creator. Even if they want to, it would just be not feasible. So having a collaboration of people who are all brilliant, smaller collab creators is kind of really revolutionary in some ways. And I think that the idea of like helping, like Joie does with her Women's Entrepreneur Network, trying to help other people rise with you and together, like to support each other through it, is like a really lovely idea. And, everybody's so busy with their own thing, and, it's hard to start and build a new network, but I think it's a worthwhile situation because I do want to lift other smaller businesses and creators. I've always been a person who tries to work with other small businesses. And like I won't go to Sam's and Walmart. I have to shop at either one or the other because I don't want to do just all one company. Support small business. That's all. Anyway, so speaking of small business, there are a ton of digital creators out there, and I've met so many creative, smart, fun, interesting, innovative digital creators that it's just so exciting to be part of it. And I'm so grateful that I met Ross Brand and started working with him as one of the voices in the 100 live streaming and digital media predictions book, which he started as a blog post and did many years. And then I think 3 years ago, which is just happens to be when I came into his life, lucky dog he is. But 3 years ago, when I started working with doing a prediction and we did a big live stream event, I was just kind of putting my feet into even getting on camera, but getting hooked up with people like the people that I've met through Ross and in this book have done, just tons for me in terms of helping me understand the whole game, helping me understand what's going on, like looking ahead to the future. Because if you're in this space, you do need to be moving forward. You need to be always evolving and innovating. You need to be learning what's new, what's next, what's around the corner to survive in the digital space. So this book is filled with tons of that. And this year on this edition, I am also the editor with Ross. I worked on the whole book as the editor. He even gave me some credit for some design stuff, which I thought, graphic stuff, which I thought was really cool. I did help, but I didn't expect credit. And I worked on editing last year and he gave me a shout out. But this year I was officially the editor. So way cool there. If you didn't already get this book or any of the editions, get the 100 live streaming and digital media predictions and meet some people in different areas than the one you're stuck in. Because I think sometimes, guys, we get stuck in whatever our thing is. Like I started out being like really just involved with bloggers and writers and copywriters and real heavy in the writing space. But, digital isn't one discipline, and digital doesn't require just a single superpower and skill, although it's good if you have at least one superpower and skill to build from. But digital requires a real mix of things, and the more skills, the more that you can learn and do, the better. And so getting involved outside of writing and blogging and website stuff and copywriting has been really exciting and fun for me, and has allowed me to meet people like Ross and others. Also, I have Joey's book here, which is called Being Your Own Superstar: How to Expand Your Love Capacity. That's with Joie Gharrity by Joie Gharrity. And you should definitely grab Joey's book too, because look, Joey, she's just filled with love, and I love that about her. Look, I'm the girl that's been saying for years, and when I work with people online or do courses and whatever, I kind of pass the message that I would like to see everyone create with passion and market with love. I think if we all kind of kept that in mind with whatever it is that we create. It doesn't have to be an artistic creation. It could be products too. I mean, it could be, really useful, down to earth production. It doesn't matter what it is. But if we have a passion for what we do and we can create with love, feel good about it, and, pass that on to other people, that's a great thing. So I'm going to stick with Joey and say, step into your spotlight. Don't be afraid to stand up. Like I really am a little bit more comfortable as the wizard behind the curtain. In fact, when I was working with Ross and we were talking about different projects, he's like, you should write something like, the most interesting creator that you didn't know, like that nobody knew was in the background. Because I do work with people like these guys who are, big time speakers and authors and video personalities and live streamers and what have you. And I do work a lot in the background, and I'm an ideas girl. So I think that's super cool. And speaking of an ideas girl, here's one more show and tell for you. I'm really proud of this because I helped Brian a lot with whole idea with what to do with his business and brand. And it came out as this. It's called Photography Magazine. And I interviewed Brian on the podcast, so you can go ahead and watch that episode if you'd like to see more. Anyway, when I first started showing photos that Brian takes, people thought they were real people. So they were really surprised when they found out that he's actually a toy photographer, that's where we got Toytography. So it's the Toytography magazine, and I'm editor on this edition and two others, including this current edition. And I actually have a byline piece in this last one. I just love helping Brian and, so many people really, again, background girl. I love helping people. He's doing so good. And I feel like I have a little part of that in helping him get off the ground and get things going and get it started. I've been in business a long time, and I've been working in the digital space now for a long time too, it turns out. So it was really awesome to work on the Toytography magazine for Brian. I'll give you a link for the Toytography magazine. I'll give you a link for Joey's book and for Ross's book in the comment, because look at this. Like, all this fun stuff is going on all around me. I'm involved in like three of the four things I just showed you. So that's really cool. And I'm actually just had an article come out for Joey's new website for the Superstar Women too. If you get a chance and want to know more about her, read the article that I wrote. I wrote one for her. So that's super cool. Now, what else is new with me that I'm dying to tell you guys? Okay, so I did something super crazy. And again, with Ross, and Joey is actually one of the other creators. So are a lot of other amazing people that talk about things from events to kind of coaching and branding and social and YouTube specialties. And Rob Greenlee does a show about trust, which is, I think, more important now than ever before. Trust was something that we believed in, particularly with our own government, for example, and maybe even our own media, and maybe even social platforms. And now we all know that all of them are shaky. All of them are not trustworthy. All of them have huge issues that make us feel uncomfortable. And, because we can't feel trust, we need to feel trust. We're social beings. And, when you trust in other people, you can rise together because you know that you don't have to be on the spotlight or feel weird because this person and you trust each other. When you lose trust with someone, you lose everything. And I can say that from personal experience. It's just, you have to have trust. Without trust, you have nothing. And with us in the current environment, in today's culture, to feel so nervous about things, and with good cause. So you're not just crazy if you're feeling nervous about the economy and politics and whatever all you want to talk about, which is none of the things I want to talk about on my stuff, because you guys know I'm all about business. But it really, all of those things, a socioeconomic, cultural, societal, all of those things do impact small businesses and how we conduct our businesses. So we all are feeling that pressure, and we all are feeling nervous about things, and we all are, I hope, trying to put our best foot forward. And so for me, part of putting my best foot forward and trying to step out a little bit from, being the magician behind the curtain, is me taking on what I consider to be a huge challenge in doing this 100 TV network, because I have to produce a show weekly. I have no choice. I have to have a video show done weekly, a half an hour slot. First, I said I'll do an hour. And then I thought, what are you saying, girl? You haven't done a show weekly ever. Really? I mean, sometimes I'm doing things weekly when I'm teaching, I'm creating videos weekly. But anyway, the point I'm making is, to me, this is a huge challenge. To me, to have to do it weekly, to get in the front of the camera weekly, to have great, not just good, but great material, as great as I can muster for you guys weekly, is going to be a real challenge. So I hope that if you know me from Right Mix for Business, if you know me from the Mix, Sizzle, and Shake Your Business podcast, if you know me, period, I wish you would go over to the 100 TV network and check out, I'll put a link back to the links. I'll put a link to the new network, and please subscribe to that network. Subscribe to this one too. Goodness, I could use it. Check out the list of all stars that are on there. Check out the great topics and variety of topics that are on there, because I think you'll find something for just about anything you need. Listen to the different perspectives for some people who talk about sometimes the same things, you'll still get different perspectives and different ideas that you can use, and that's super cool. And again, the idea of being part of a creative network, a partnership, is that we all help each other rise. I'm excited about some of the other shows as much as I'm excited about my own show. I'm probably more nervous about my own show, but let me tell you something about it too. I decided that I didn't want to just do a talking head show because I'm so uncomfortable on camera. You guys know it. I've said it. I say it all the time. It's true. It's true. So I thought, well, maybe I could be a little creative and do less talking head by bringing in some characters because, as you know, I don't really need help with the writing so much from the chat GPT and the AI stuff, but I really could use a little help with like creating art or design. So I started playing around with characters and avatars. I told you, or I told the people on the opening last week on the 100 TV that my friend Lee Love of Photo Mentor Academy helped me learn how to, do these like voice AI, so text to voice to put into, and then I actually ended up creating, he gave me a couple characters, as I mentioned. Then I ended up creating actually a few at this point of my own. And so what I'm trying to do is lend some story and some variation into how I'm producing the video by doing this stuff. Now, again, I'm not a video girl. I don't want to be a video girl, probably, although I do want to be a video girl because I do feel like I have stuff to share. And I feel like, if you're going to be in the digital space, you probably need to step into video a little bit. I mean, I know you don't want to hear that, you people like me who don't want to be on video, but I mean, so I guess I'm saying I'm taking a chance. And the show is called The Marketing Mirror. It's every Monday at 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon Eastern time, or you can catch it on a replay. I would really appreciate anyone who happens to hear this if you would go over there and check out the show and let me know what you think. Again, I'm being really experimental because I'm trying to do some of this stuff with AI and voice, text to voice, and voice to animation and artwork that I'm creating through Playground. I'm not too good. I don't know if any of you, I'm sure a lot of you are messing with Midjourney. That's probably the most popular, which actually might integrate into those other ones. But anyway, the point is I've had a little more success trying to create things there. And I've created a few different avatars. Then I was playing around with having them like audition for my show to like test voices. And anyway, look, I don't want to bore you guys with my new show and just be too much talking head. And I don't want to bore myself because I'm trying to learn things and I don't want to just be held up doing the same old thing. I want to be moving forward. So I guess what I'm doing here is I'm telling you, like, I'm walking the walk and I want you to too. So feel free to go for it because if I can do it at this point in the world, in my life, and in time, you can do it. I think it's going to be fun and interesting. And I, again, would love to hear your feedback. So let me know what you guys think for sure about any of this or all of this. And thanks for listening today. This is Sue Ann with Right Mix for Business. You're listening to the Mix, Sizzle, and Shake Your Business podcast. And I'm asking you to tune in to The Marketing Mirror. Also, go head over to Photo Mentor Academy and check out The Art of Seeing. It's a dynamic radio, for lack of a better way to describe it. It's a radio or audio content styled educational platform that Lee Love is creating called The Art of Seeing. So go check that out for sure. Thank you so much for checking out today's show. Thank you for being part of my community and my digital rat pack. I really appreciate you guys so much. It's so cool when I hit you up. I try not to hit people up, but when I hit you up because I have something going big, you always come through. I feel the support and love, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. So I hope I'll see you on The Marketing Mirror. The next show is Monday at 2:30 Eastern, and every Monday. Yes, I have to do one once a week. And there's some interesting things going to be going on, I think. I hope if I can pull off what I'm trying to create, it should be pretty good. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you need to hear about. And thank you for being here again.